Excuse me. Yo, welcome to video game. Welcome to ghouls. Video ghouls. Chat, I'm so tired. So tired. Got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. You ever have those nights of sleep where you get like 3 hours and then you go back to sleep for like hour and a half intervals and get woken up by awful nightmares between each one? It was one of those. Except, I also just got home from work at like 8 p.m. See, it's 2020 again in regards to playing Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, that's screwed up. I was reading a thing and they were like, oh yeah, when the COVID pandemic hit, like 4 years ago, like, what? No, that's not how that works. That just happened. Oops. Did I not hit him up there? I guess not. See, I just had a nightmare that somebody murdered me. Or no, they didn't murder me, sorry. I was implicated in a murder that somebody else caused. Or carried out in my apartment. And I was losing my mind because there was all this blood everywhere and I didn't do anything exactly. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I remember being very stressed out that now I'm wrapped up in this murder and there's blood in my apartment and people keep coming over. And I was sitting there thinking, like, what if the chat asks, when's the last time you've seen this person who was murdered? And, like, if I lie, then it's evidence for the police, but if I tell the truth, then I get arrested. Shit. Anyway, I woke up and was really annoyed. I'd be a terrible murderer, though, because I would just be stressed out about it every single day. More so than I already am about all of my other hang-ups. Why did I stand under that? Sounds like I need a dream lure. Is that the sequel to Dream Daddy? Also, when is the last time you thought about that game, which must have come out like a decade ago? I'm so tired of the passage of time. It's so upsetting. Never heard of it. It was the... Was it the Game Grumps thing? Yeah, the dad dating sim. Somebody tried to recommend you streaming it today? Maybe it is 2020 again. Who can say? I haven't had a full night of sleep in I don't know how many months, so you can kind of tell me anything and I'd probably believe it. Oh. Sorry, you have to go back to food service. But we'll cut you a deal. You have to still make pizzas, but you have to make them for me. Exclusively. You don't want to live with your parents. I want to live with your parents! Oops. For some reason I knew that thing was gonna drop an axe, and I don't know if they run on a pattern or what. I don't know how else I would have known that. God. Walk into this, stop it. Oh, it's the worst. I just want pizza. You get to do whatever. Oh, I should have gotten that. Oh well. Do you think this does damage to him? Oh, it's so bad. Excuse me. Oh, this weapon is so bad. God. I hate you, video game. I hate you, RetroArch. So much work to do. I have to plot up. I have to plot up these graphs. And they're not even gonna take that long to do. I literally... I should do them now. I have to open up GraphPad and just copy a bunch of p-values into a table. But the problem is I only have the GraphPad license on my home computer, so I can't really do it when I'm at work. But also, I worked until like 8 PM today on stuff, and I just don't want to do anymore. I could stream it. That's true. It's not exciting to look at, much like yours truly, but it does have to get done. Oh no! Why did you corner me? I'm not paid to do anything, I'm just paid. I'm paid to stay in my boss's good graces by doing an arbitrary amount of work that makes him happy on whatever given period of time I feel like. Could it wait tomorrow? I don't know. It could. I could wake up and do it, I guess. Or I could do it. I don't know. I'm so tired of science. I just want this paper to be finished. And I have no doubt that it's going to get accepted. How long would it hypothetically take? Like 15 minutes? I mostly have to put two versions of the graph side by side that were analyzed marginally differently, and then have a table with all the p-values to show how those statistical comparisons changed. And all the analyses have been done, it's just a matter of, like, laying out the graphs next to each other and also copying the stat info from GraphPad. That didn't work. It's just more work to do. I guess it could have been done by now. I don't know. I'll get to it. I got home and made food, which was more effort than I thought I had in me. Had halloumi over couscous with zucchini and onion and tomato and za'atar spice, however you pronounce it. It was good. Thanks, food. Prior to that, I had just eaten garbage today. Like, one of my colleagues baked cookies and brought them in, so I had 2 of those with coffee, and then I went to someone's talk and they had muffins. I don't know why they had muffins and coffee for a talk they had at 4 p.m., but better believe I ate one. Probably had like 600 calories in it. They're like an upsetting amount of calories in a muffin. Especially those ones that come in a bag. And then have an ingredient list that's like 50 items strong. Sounds like a pretty chill day. I guess. One of my colleagues messed something up when I was at the conference yesterday. And I guess it's my fault for trying to delegate work remotely so I didn't have to go in, but I needed like 3 wells in a well plate to have the solution in them swapped out because they were in primary antibody and I had to wash them. But only 3 wells. The other 3 wells I needed to stay in primary antibody because the stain had to run for 2 nights. And I thought I made that clear over text, but apparently not. So not only was everything switched to the wrong solution, they also moved them in the well plate in such a way where all the labels I had on the lid for what the samples were no longer lined up. And to his credit, the guy who I asked to do this noticed it. But, like, because the well plates are notched, you can't put the lid on the other way to line them up, so we had to, like, tape it down while it's partially detached on one of the corners. Like, I don't know. I should have just got into work yesterday and done it myself, and it would have taken, like, 15 minutes. But, alas, I've made my life marginally more complicated by trying to save myself some time driving into work. Aren't I struggling for calories most days? God, I wish. It's my dream to be one of those people who are like, I just can't gain weight, I just eat food. God damn it. How dare you? How dare you tell me these things? No, no, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only lesson I've learned recently is trust no one, not even yourself. It's called being a teenager. No, I know people in, like, their late 20s. Who are just naturally skeletal, I guess. I think that's armor, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I am. See, I trusted no one, not even myself, and I was wrong. I don't know, I'm still like the same 150 pounds I've always been. Or like 150x. Which is when that new Mega Man game takes place. Has Food Use Bob gained weight? I feel like he's as amorphous as he's ever been. He definitely looks more like run down, for sure. How does he afford restaurants every day? He's a successful small business owner of multiple companies. He owns a trap house. He has... I don't know, do the people in his car, like, pay him? It's like an adult babysitting service. Accidentally down to 115. See? That's not fair. I want to look chronically underweight so people come up to me and are like, hey, are you okay? If I don't look actively sick, what am I even doing? Oh, I didn't mash it out fast enough. Has one or potentially two kids. Yeah, that we know of. Did that guy's beard change color to purple, or am I just tired and did not notice it was always that color? Oh, that's gonna shoot me in the face. Look, if you like a content creator, you have to support them. Oh, it always was purple. I appreciate what Bob does for the fast food industry, so I want him to have my ad revenue. How else am I going to have more content? Would I stay at... Wait, is it actually an Airbnb? I would stay at Bob's Airbnb if you came with me, Kevin. I would not stay in that building alone, but if another Bob head came with me... Oh, I would insist on being in a review. Oh, why did I do that? Please don't actually book the Airbnb. I'm afraid of commitment. I'm afraid of Bob knowing that I exist. And also the Bob fandom. The Bobdom. Yay. Bob Cinematic Universe. Arthur, you've done well so far. Please get these cobwebs off of me. Why is he just made out of silk? It's not even like really stringy hair, he just has a really stringy robe. Arthur, put on your magic armor and open the magic box. I'm sure that the goddess will appear. Good luck, Arthur. I believe that you will defeat Lucifer. Ready, go. Wow, I haven't gotten onto the second loop of this for at least a year. I wonder if you cheat in the Holy Power, whatever weapon it's called, on the first loop, if it then lets you complete the game, or if it's just hard-coded to make you do the second loop. How often have I played this since I one credit cleared it? Kind of a lot. I've hung out with friends and been like, hey, look what I can do, and then load up Ghouls and Ghosts and not one credit clear it, but instead die repeatedly, but promise, no, I'm better than this actually. I swear. Also, if there's anything you need to know about me, it is that I will replay the same games forever and ever. Amen. Well, I don't specifically invite them over to watch me play Gabagools, but it has happened. It's Final Fantasy VIII. Oh yeah! I can do that now. Do I like this game? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, I mean, I've got, like, major depression. I don't like anything. But, like, it's easy. In the sense that, like, I've beaten it before. I don't have to learn anything. I press buttons and things on the screen happen, and I don't have to know any new mechanics or brace for any unexpected anythings. It's just there. I will finish Final Fantasy VIII, though. I'm just at a really obnoxious boss fight. Have I ever played a game that wasn't on the Sega Genesis or in the Sims series? Yes! I've played Pokemon, Sonic the Hedgehog on the Dreamcast. Which Pokemon? Pikachu. That's the only one. Ooh, don't miss that jump. That is a good coffin face. God, this weapon is so good. Do I like this game more than I like myself? Oh, absolutely. I see that there's a fly for fun in that image link. I haven't clicked it, but I'm hoping that's what the image is. Also, I have to say, just powering through these clouds of dudes feels so good. This game is great. Excuse me. Coming through. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Checking a bit, Tifa. I have too many things moving. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you. What if I 1 credit clear it again? Does that bring COVID back? Oh, this is the arcade version. They probably had an Amiga port, because they had it ported to the Genesis. And TurboGrafx, I think. At least the sequel. The Super Graphics. And the port to that thing is pretty good. It's kind of like identical to the arcade one, actually. More so than the Genesis or the other versions. Please don't hit me. Oh, this weapon makes it so easy to plow through everything. If I 1 credit clear, this will give me 20 bucks. Okay. I'll take it. In advance. Shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. We're good. That's fine. The enemies were getting kind of annoyingly fast anyway. Marriage is safe. Not for long! I don't even know what that's in relation to, but believe you me, I'm gonna ruin that marriage. Somehow. I will put on my magic armor and open the magic box. And sometimes you get really lucky and these worm things don't spawn in. And I haven't had that happen in a while. Oh, no, 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 no! We're good. Don't worry about those sounds. Those were incidental. Oh, come on. Blocked my attack, which is very uncool. Oh, man. Oh, thanks. It's the only voice I've got. Give me that. You don't even need the gold armor. Like, you can't charge this weapon up or anything. And it doesn't take an extra hit. It's just gold. Oh, if I had the knife, it'd be so much easier. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. We will simply not get hit in the face. God damn it! No, wait, I need that 20 bucks and to ruin that guy's marriage. Arthur, you're blowing it. How did it all go to hell so fast? Oh, don't even get the gold armor. Maybe I'm dying because of my hubris. My strict adherence to the gold standard. going today. I'm so tired. I haven't slept well for a long time, and I worked until 8 p.m. in the lab. The last few hours of that I spent in the microscope dark room. And then I went home and it was dark outside, and now I'm losing at Ghouls and Ghosts even though I had every opportunity to win at Ghouls and Ghosts. No, 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 no. Oh, please don't hit me. Oh, man. My 20 bucks. Oh, I have to play it again. I'll do it, though. How was that so easy until that last part? What did I do? What didn't I do? Man, that money on fire mode is really good. Did I make that? Did somebody else make that? I don't remember. It looks like something I would have made. I know there are like 1 or 2 emotes that other people worked on, but I don't remember which ones they were. I don't even know what emotes I have anymore, like... no, I don't know what a monotone is. What's it like living with just 1 tone? I've got 2. Like a 60s convertible. Oh yeah, all those. Which one did somebody else work on? Snoop I didn't make. Kappa was made by someone else who's since deceased. I don't know where the QR code goes anymore. I think whatever the redirect service it used to use is dead. Oh, why'd I charge that? It's a bad idea. A random thing fell off my tree and I was looking away, now I'm dead. Did it send you to a video of Carry On My Wayward Son? I don't remember setting that. If it's like a uniquely fucked up version of it, that sounds like something I would do. Okay, good. See, if you don't sleep regularly, you just leave a lot of Easter eggs to yourself that you don't remember setting up. It's great. I don't even know who I am. Oops. Oh wait, I meant to click Tifa's link. I was promised Fly for Fun based content. Oh, the game hitched there! I swear. What is this link? Wait, is this what Fly for Fun has turned into? That's not the Fly for Fun art style, that's generic anime. I never understood why they kept updating Fly for Fun, but just like a little bit. Like, the base gameplay is garbage and the translation's still nonsense, but they've just changed the interface marginally and updated the art assets a tiny bit. What a great game, though. I think my aversion to playing new games is just out of laziness. If I play old games, A, I already know what I'm doing, and B, I can be reminded of better times. I know you can play it in a browser, which is kind of upsetting. I had to leave my computer on overnight to download it. Same with Gunbound. I should try a game called Lunacid. It's a new old game. What is it like? Old school first-person dungeon crawler. Do I look like a depressed Japanese man in 1997 with a PlayStation in a small apartment? No. Oh. Oh, organ. Don't worry about it. Didn't I beat Crazy Hangover 3? God, I barely remember those. And that was like 2 months ago. No, I'm a depressed Italian. Polish Italian. It's like a pierogi filled with marinara sauce. French-Italian, a ravioli filled with snails. If you think about it, a snail shell is its own ravioli, filled with snails. I remember the really bored voice acting in Crazy Hangover. I remember Crazy Hangover 2 being not as good of an adventure game as Monkey Island 2. But a better adventure game than Monkey Island 3. Oops. Excuse me. And thank you. I kind of want to see somebody play this game through for the first time, just to see if it is actually difficult, or if it just took me a while, because I'm uniquely stupid. Ooh. The only recipe my mom gave me was genetic disposition to major depression. Which is kind of like pasta fazool, if you think about it. But not too hard. I mean, they're known for being hard, but I don't know if they actually are, or if it's just a thing that you have to figure out where all the obnoxious traps are, and then you're done. I don't know. I guess that's like saying, oh, those Cat Mario games aren't hard if you play them a lot. I don't think I'd be... Oh, okay, we're good. Thought I was gonna take damage. I don't think I'd be very good at this with an arcade, or in the arcade. Just because I think a joystick would be weird. After years of playing it with the D-pad. I guess I have an arcade stick I could be using. Got it years ago thinking, oh, I'll learn how to be good at fighting games. I like Third Strike. I'm really bad at it. They're too hard. I don't understand how people play fighting games. It requires too much coordination. I don't know how to make quarter circle happen. I mean, it feels great. I love micro switches. Oh, this is the arcade version. But yeah, feels real good and clicky, but I'm just bad getting to dive kick. Oh god. What year is it? They have dive kick on the Vita. I think. Like 99% sure they do. Should play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Vita, because then you can just tap the touchscreen repeatedly and it sets off a bunch of auto combos. Going like Mega Man X/0. They're okay. I think I played most of them on this channel. I don't know why people like Mega Man X so much. Like, it's fine. It's better than old Mega Man, but... I don't know. Oh yeah, the 3DS Street Fighter! That weird port of Street Fighter 4. And they also had, like, Dead or Alive 3D as a launch title, or something. What's your favorite Mega Man X game, and why is it 7? Oh. My bones. The only blue bomber that I recognize is Sonic the Hedgehog. The talk I went to today had somebody talking about the Sonic Hedgehog gene. I don't know how people can mention that and not, like, make a comment about it. Oh, that was so terribly done. Also, my foot's falling asleep. Great. Oops, no, I don't want to play any more of this. However, I do want to play... Oh, it crashed. Oh, I have a screenshot again. Chat, what if I played more Egg? I don't know what it is about this game, but God, do I love it. I don't know what's wrong with me. A lot of things. I'm sorry, I like Egg. I can't help what I like. Also, I had this music in my head all day. I'm mostly just trying to pass the time so I can go to sleep and hopefully sleep through the night, which has not been happening for a while. I think it is slowly killing me. I barely feel like I'm present during the day. Do you ever have that sensation that your brain is just sticky? I don't know how to explain it. It just feels that way. And maybe it's just the feeling of sleep deprivation I've associated with some other adjective. I watched it lately. If only. Technically, you need, like, synchronized network rhythms to promote clearance of various whatever gunk in the CSF. So maybe it has been legitimately getting gunked up. Maybe I should go to WebMD and read about all of the things that chronic sleeplessness can cause, and then stress myself out about how I'm dying in myriad ways. Gotta wave some magnets over my head. Yeah, if only TMS actually worked. I was talking to a clinician about it yesterday, and their thought was that TMS works in part because it just gives you a schedule of coming to the office and seeing the same people every day, multiple times a week, for weeks, which is kind of funny. Like, yes, the protocol is, you know, transcranial magnetic stimulation, but it actually just works by the time you spend in the waiting room chatting with other patients. See, that's wild. I never would have considered that. When I was writing my thesis, that was not a thing that I put in there as a potential mechanism. Does TMS actually not work? There's not a lot of super compelling evidence for it. It doesn't work as well as ECT, at least. But it has fewer side effects. But it's, like, not really very specific. Targeting whatever brain region's kind of difficult. I don't know. Like, in theory, as a non-invasive option, it sounds good. I just don't think there's a lot of evidence for its efficacy. If they offered it to me, I wouldn't take it. I don't know if it's covered by my insurance, but... I don't know. Like, I got offered ECT too, and I just was not willing to deal with the side effects, so I didn't do it. I've got a bad enough memory. Last thing I need is, like, something that will actually make it objectively worse. And not just because I can't sleep that well. It is really funny to work in the sleep field and not be able to get any. Like, a colleague was talking to me about trying one of these orexin antagonists, which is a newer generation of sleep drug that works on a non-GABAergic mechanism. I don't really know that much about orexins, but if you've ever tried, what is it, Belsamra is one of them? That's what that is. I don't know how well that one works either. I like looked up patient accounts online and people, I don't know, opinions on it run the gamut. There's one review that's like, my dad took this and then killed himself. You're messing with a part of the brain that should not be touched, is what it said verbatim. And that kind of gave me pause, even if, like, it wasn't even related to the drug. Because you just have insomnia comorbid with whatever other disease. But boy oh boy am I easily swayed by negative internet reviews of things. But you can also just, like, go on Google and search any drug name and then ruined my life and probably find a bunch of posts about it. Egg ruined my life. Not me. This is the highlight of my day right here. The other highlight being that one promising Ghouls and Ghosts run because I thought I had the promise of $20 and then I totally botched it. I keep trying to look at chat while playing Egg, and I know I'm gonna screw it up. Is it more important to get the high score, or is it more important to talk to chat? The answer is the high score, by the way. I have to see a number go up, and then have it be saved in a random file on my hard drive that I'll ultimately forget about and never back up when I ultimately get a new computer. Oh, Yoshi definitely has a separate Eggy hole. 1000%. But I won't tell you where. Oh, I could put the dad driving thing up. I was thinking today about what I would do if I had to make the dad in the car Game Boy layout with the Sega Nomad. Yeah, that's right, the square hole! good video that is. No! We're good. Don't we have 161 more Padres games to play? What do you do if you win in Sports Talk Baseball? Like, almost certainly nothing happens if you play a whole season of 162 games. But also maybe there's special dialogue for it. Maybe there's unheard Sports Talk Baseball dialogue. Although I think I dumped that game to Audacity as raw data and played all the sound effects, and it was nothing special. He accidentally says Dongers. What year is it? Oh, I still have to do that work thing. Gotta make those graphs, and run those stats, and email them to my boss at an alarmingly late hour. Number of files I've just emailed to my boss at 1 in the morning. You just stopped commenting on them. When I first joined the lab, he'd be like, "Oh, up late, huh?" And now, like, no. I think they just realize I'm a train wreck and have nothing to say about it. Does my boss play Egg too? God, I hope so. I want him to, like, message me one day, "Oh, sorry, not coming in, I'm too busy playing Egg." That's why you schedule things to send at 8. No, that's a bad idea. The last thing I want is for anybody I work with to think they can contact me at 8 AM and I will actually reply. If anything, I've protected myself against random requests. People know I'm just showing up at work kind of whenever and staying until the job is done. I'd like to believe it adds an air of genius mystique to the lab work, but it probably just makes people think I'm weird and unreliable. Both of which, by the way, completely true. Oh. I feel like you're a piece of shit. Well, don't worry, I know for a fact that I am. Oh, this Egg playthrough is falling apart real fast. Eat the egg, Smash Mouth. Just say I've been drinking and can't come into work. Sorry, I'd love to spend a lot of time on the scope, but I'm wasted. I've definitely mentioned that, like, I'm slightly hungover from having, like, what is it, lorazepam or something to help me sleep the next morning. And that works on roughly the same mechanism as alcohol in kind of its broad terms. So it's like I'm drunk, in pill form, But it's socially acceptable because a doctor prescribed it. It's a medical hangover. A doctor thought I'd be better off if I had this hangover. It's like the 19th century and just getting prescribed alcohol. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the I was buying pornography joke. It's a pornography store. Just tell them you're on Oxy. Gotta make it really lame though, like, oh sorry, I had one too many melatonin. Wow, you know what that's like. Those 2 milligram melatonins hit hard. Can we go back to prescribing opium? This is opium. Egg is the opiate of the masses. Or at least, me. Dear boss, I can't come into work today. I had an extra multivitamin and my tummy hurts real bad. Do you call out of work because you ate too big a breakfast? Sorry, I'm stuffed. Just can't make it in today. Shouldn't have had that Denny's Grand Slam, but what are you gonna do? I've definitely not gone into work because I haven't slept. At least a few times. I don't know, I feel like the benzodiazepine I have is relatively mild. And I've never felt any kind of compulsion to take them. Oops. Forgot I had the slowdown button. Kinda like how it sounds slowed down. Run invalidated. No! Give me my record back. These were not tool-assisted eggs. I'd like to go to the bathroom. Can't come into work today, I ate too many eggs. Yeah, they're gonna find out that I cheated this run by going through and finding the gaps in the 60 Hz mains hum in the audio. Wait a minute, Yoshi's not blinking at the right frequency! Oh no! Well, bathroom time! Oh, there's no audio. Oh well. is it so warm in here? Why is it 73 degrees? I don't even have the heat on. Isn't it March in Massachusetts? I don't know who is responsible for getting the HVAC to work in our lab, but it is like 80 degrees in there today. It's a mess. You know it's not a mess, though. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Did I see the Tom Scott video where they used the main sum to figure out the exact time the video was recorded? Yes. I am legitimately unsettled by how much Tom Scott has aged. I realize it happens to everybody, but for some reason, I don't know, that was especially jarring. Also, this game is way more zoomed in than I remember. Is it always like this? Am I having a stroke? Are you? Oh, I should go and get that Chaos Emerald. I should go have a miserable time with the Sonic 2 special stage. Actually, I don't remember how to get up there. Didn't I say Tom Scott? Where's that loop? Or that thingy? The signpost. What's going on with the bottom scan line? I don't remember. I know I read something about what it's there for, and for the life of me, I don't remember. Normally it's hidden by the overscan under TV. I thought it was maybe like palette-related information, but I guess it isn't. Maybe it's an artifact of the, parallax scrolling. I don't know. There was always a certain quality to Sega Genesis games that was always a little bit low budget and a tiny bit jank. Oops. That was cool, you're right. That hand's got a really small thumb. It does not have a hitchhiker's thumb. Is that how hitchhiking works? Like, if you don't have a big enough thumb, people don't come and pick you up? Is that why you have to stick your thumb out? You're like, oh, well that guy's got a big thumb. They can come in my car. It's well known that the size of your thumb directly correlates to how trustworthy you are. Oh, all the rings spawned back in. Whatever. There's not another signpost. How hitchhikeable you are. Yeah, you know, the hitchhiker's quotient. The ol' HQ. One of these days I have to have that stream where I play all the 2D Sonic levels and rank them. Or at least classic. Remember HQ Trivia? I do! I think about it all the time! Oh shit, my rings. I won like 250 bucks on HQ Trivia. And then it shut down. Probably because of me. And all of my winnings. Remember Iwata... Remember... Remember that Iwata funeral stream on Twitch? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? How is HQ Trivia supposed to be profitable? Well, like most companies that exist solely as an app, it wasn't. Please, Sonic, don't lose your rings. I just want the Chaos Emeralds. I've never gotten all the emeralds in Sonic 2 legitimately because it is bad. And stinks. And stinks because it's bad. All rings to go! I don't like how that pops up so early, it stresses me out. See, that is a really small thumb. Oh no, I forgot the bombs. Tails, don't blow it. Oh, I forgot how miserable the special stage is to do if you have Tails. What is Quibi? Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it was. Oh no! Tails, stop it! Those are my rings. No! Great. It's so odd how they just have Tails in quotes. Like, I know it's his nickname, but it's always like, Sonic and Tails. If you know what I mean. Sponsors, thousands of viewers, and Sega public advertisement to companies. Remember that... Was it Favestar? No, it was like a thing that maybe interfaced with Twitter and maybe Facebook, where you could like get connected with public media, or not public media, like company branding and promotions. It wasn't Favestar, I forget the name of it. It's like a 2012 thing. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Give me those rings. What was the company name? Oh yeah, the final boss in this game is nonsense. Is there a checkpoint back here by chance? Oh, there is. Ta-da. I think they have a reference to Tails being Miles in Sonic Adventure? Or Adventure 2? Where he saves the city and they have a news article about him in the paper. Oh. 17 rings to go. Have I played Sonic Pinball before? Yeah, it sucks. It's bad. I should play that next. I hate Sonic Spinball. I got it as a kid from Comp USA or something, and was really disappointed by it in an era where all I wanted was Sonic the Hedgehog. And even I knew it was bad. I swear to God, if I lose due to one ring, shit! God damn it! Ah! This is the most roundabout way to not get one ring. Man. That's not fair. Oops. Just the novelty of having Tails follow you is worth how aggravating the special stages are. Yo. Oh yeah, those last stages in Spinball are not fun. And then they start adding, like, 5 Chaos Emeralds needed to complete it. And it's just too much. How many levels were in that? Was it 4? Was it 5? It's the Toxic Caverns, the Volcano Zone, the Cyber thing, and the final level, I think. I mean, they couldn't even get this, like, actual Sonic the Hedgehog theme in Sonic Spinball due to legal reasons and conflict with the band Dreams Come True. A lot of games do not deserve a real try. Yeah, but I do have Sonic Spinball downloaded already. I could play it. Oh man, I could play Golden Axe. Wait, did I just go in a circle? No, I didn't. Was that pipe always uncovered like that? I thought they all had caps on them. No, Sonic Spinball is just legitimately difficult. But mostly in very frustrating ways. No. Chat, did any of you play, what is that 2D Sonic game that came out? Sonic Superstars. Yeah, that one. I thought Sonic Superstars was the classic collection, but it's got a different name. Yeah, Sonic 4, the real Sonic Superstars. Oh yeah, it is Origins. You're right. God, I can't believe they didn't put the Sonic 3 Sega Genesis music from that beta in there to replace the Michael Jackson music, and instead just use, like, crummy MIDI conversions. look, you can do that thing where you don't get hit if you crouch. God, Sonic Mania was so good. First time I played it and I got to the Mean Bean Machine boss in Chemical Plant, I lost my mind. And then I immediately turned the game off and was like, no, I have to stream this. And did, and I don't remember that much about the stream except for the fact that the internet went down. At least once. Ow. Mania's so good, why am I not playing it right now? I think I only own it on the Switch. And that's in another room. You should play Sonic Mania. It is better than Sonic 2. Not as good as Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It is probably objectively better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know, it's like you could have a favorite president, but then, like, how are you gonna stack him up against George Washington? He's George Washington. And Knuckles. Also, I've totally given up on getting the Chaos Emeralds. I will never be super, and I just have to make my peace with that. Wait, how did I not get that? No, never mind. Oops. Like Sonic All-Stars Racing. I heard that was supposed to be pretty good. I like that it has the Shenmue guy in a forklift. Remember Shenmue 3? Remember how that came out, and then it was bad? What is Yu Suzuki doing right now? Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have a Shenmue 4 on the Dreamcast 2 as a launch title. Coming in 2025. Remember Shunkai? God. Sure do. I remember everything and nothing simultaneously. I remember things that happened, like, 2021 and prior, but nothing afterwards. Imagine if Microsoft releases the Dreamcast 2 without Sega's involvement. They just have a new Xbox and call it the Dreamcast 2. That's a very Sonic 2 way to die. Nothing good happens in 2021. That's what I'm saying. It was both the best year and the worst year. I think Shenmue 3 was aggressively mediocre and outdated in a way that was not very fun. I don't know. I never actually played any of the Shenmue games, so I don't really have a massive opinion on it, but from what I saw, it looked like more Shenmue, but not in a good way. Wonder why they haven't put out a Dreamcast Mini or anything. I guess the age of mini consoles is over. Which is a bummer, because I want more little tiny bits of plastic to put underneath my television. Good sound, that is. Every sound effect in these Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog games is immaculate. That sound of the spring, perfect. All those bumper sounds, that sound right there, iconic. They're all so good. They're so good that it can't even play all the sound effects at once. Get a bigger TV and the Dreamcast will look mini. I've been kind of tempted to bring my Dreamcast up from Jersey. But I don't know what I would do with it. I don't know... Does every Dreamcast game support VGA output? Yeah, I could load up my VMUs and you could see my chow from elementary school. See that one chow that I have in the Hero Garden that's trying to reincarnate itself, but it looked sad when it was going into the egg, so I never let it do so. And then I just stopped going to the Hero Garden entirely. I forget if my TV even has a VGA input. I guess you can probably just get a box for that to HDMI or something pretty easily. Or I could be like a crazy person and get a Framemeister. An open source scan converter. Why didn't they call Tails Jackpot instead? Jackpot the Fox. Aren't retro tanks better these days? Probably. I've kind of fallen off from those My Life in Gaming videos. Oh no, Tails. Oh, there it goes. Tails, Jack. Wait, no. Jack Tails Pod. Yeah, there you go. Do people just look at the desire to play retro games in like Ultra HD quality with the original controllers the same as they look at people like who are really into vinyl for no good reason? Like, no, I gotta preserve the sanctity of the music. I feel like if you grew up at a certain point later than I did, it just seems like madness. And to me, it already seems like madness to go through the effort of, like, spending hundreds of dollars or modding your consoles and any of that just to get crisp output when you can just emulate for free. God, man, the thing with the CRTs now is that you go into Craigslist and stuff that they couldn't even give away because it was just heavy and 400 pounds is now... They get this special retro gaming TV. $200. Do you like Melee? Gotta get the Melee TV. Bet you want a massive Sony Trinitron. I had a Sony Trinitron growing up, and we killed it during one of the marathons. I believe it was the first Zelda-thon in 2009, while I was playing Twilight Princess. I remember I took it to the recycling center in town. Posted a picture of me dropping it off. Oh man, special stage! Shame the Twilight Princess mirror match never ended up happening. Did it not? Did we not do that? I don't remember. Staying up for like 48 plus hours at a time is not really conducive to remembering things that happened. Every time one of those marathons would end, I would just feel like I got hit by a truck. Just feels so gross. Feels so stinky in a way that, like, I would take a shower and still smell weird, so I kind of assumed it was like a weird phantom odor. I don't know, do you just like stay up late enough and then just start smelling some weird acrid smell out of nowhere? Is that a thing that happens? Mop-Up didn't get the Twilight Princess. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember the Mop-Up Marathon not really mopping up much of anything. But Joystick still posted about it, so... pour one out for them. I feel like they were the easiest gaming outlet to get to post about the marathons. Did they ever have, like, Altoids branding with Sonic the Hedgehog? New Altoids Chaos Emerald themed mints. Oh, there's Tails. I'm always impressed by the things that people remember about stuff I've done on the internet that, like, I don't remember anymore. That odor thing never happened to you? Well, I'm hoping it's a phantom odor and not just like, oh, I really smelled. Or maybe some combination of all of us in the room smelled. If I just say, oh, it was a ghost, then I don't have to feel so bad about myself. I don't remember anything about my college experience. No, I guess I do, but what a letdown college was. It was so miserable. The only good thing about it was streaming. Oh yeah, the Periscope streams and the science clock in my old lab, which was also not a very good time and nothing productive came of it. My advisor didn't think I was very good, and neither did the postdoc I was working with. Or maybe he was a grad student. And, like, now having gone through grad school and gotten a PhD, I would have also been really pissed off about having to work with me as an undergrad. I do remember No Sub Radio. I still have some of the recordings. Somebody called in the first day to request Kokomo, and then I don't remember if I played it, but I do remember unplugging the phone afterwards. I realized it's hard to have a radio station where you want to play music that you want while also taking requests. Unless you're just gonna say no. Does that happen? Like, if you call into a radio program and say, hey, I want you guys to play whatever, and the DJ just denies it? Actually, that's kind of a good bit. That's how it should be. You should just neg whoever calls you. Like, oh, your taste is horrific. It's now just become an insult program. It doesn't even have music. Just music snobbery. Yeah, someone calls in and requests a song being played, and the DJs are like, haha, no! And plays something totally different. That would be good. Man, that was a cool radio station. It was a lot cooler than I was as an individual. They had a big mural of the 21st Century Schizoid Man album cover up on the wall for some reason. And people would go on the rooftop and get stoned, but I was such a weenie. It's like, oh, drugs! No way, man! Not me. Although I do remember ending one of my shows once at midnight, because they ran Fridays 9 to 12, and there's a dude outside, for whatever reason, who then told me to listen to, was it Jaco Pastorius, I think? And I did, and it was good. Saving myself for grad school. Do those stalactites fall in the same pattern every time? Ow. They're not actively following me, so... Oh god, Officer Peebles! God, I hope he's burning in hell. How dare he give me a parking ticket? Because I parked too close to the dumpster. That's not a crime, that's free expression. That was a good summer, though, in 2013. I was working in that lab and living in Maryland and streaming a lot. It's like the era of the My Boyfriend streams and the... I want to say the click and play stuff? I still have that tape cassette for Society for a Better Society at home. It's probably gunked up, and I don't have a TV player, or a cassette player, but like... I never threw it out. A friend and I, when we got that awful cassette, we also bought a bunch of like 10-cent CDs that they were trying to get rid of, and loaded them up in the six-disc CD changer of my car that I'm still driving. And I haven't taken the CDs out. It's the same 6 10-cent CDs in there. I haven't played them. Every now and then, I inadvertently hit the button to start playing it and then immediately try to turn it off because it's garbage. Yeah, it's my old Mazda. What a great car that thing is. Oh no, Tails. Oh, they fixed him. Every time I see another old Mazda 3, I feel an invisible kinship. But I've got like 0 complaints about that car. I think sometime last year I inadvertently bumped it into my landlord's car, though. Which was a brand new Audi. And I felt really bad. I mean, I like left a note and everything with my contact information because I didn't realize it was his car at the time. But I was super stressed out about that. And he never followed up with it, and then at some point when I saw him again and his car, I said something apologizing for it. Because I figured, okay, enough time has passed that I could, like, say I'm sorry and not worry about legal repercussions. I was like, oh, I'm sorry that I scraped your car. And you just said, yeah, I'm sorry too. It's like, okay. You could have just said, it's okay, and I would have felt a lot better. Did I leave an apology lemon? I should have. See, if I had to get a new car today, I would not get a new Mazda 3 because I think they're ugly. I hate how they're all just turning into crossovers. No one just makes a hatchback. You know, that doesn't look like a small SUV. Just give me an economy car that gets decent mileage and I can put stuff in and plug an aux jack into, and that's all I want. And, like, I want a red car, and I don't like the new red colors they have on the new Mazdas. Really deep. It's like a red delicious color. I don't know what I'd get, but thankfully, I don't have any money to worry about that. Maybe I would just go like full Brit-a-boo and get a Mini. And have like a big Union Jack on the roof. Boston's mostly walkable, but I have to drive to get to my lab. Also, the state of the rail transit is kind of a mess. Everything is really poorly managed. They extended the Green Line, which is good, but when they extended it, the gauge of the track was wrong, so they had to close it immediately after opening it, to then do a bunch of maintenance to fix it. You know, somehow, like, the city with both Harvard and MIT and BU and Northeastern, I think, cannot use a ruler. Boston's also really weird in a number of ways you wouldn't expect. Like, I got so used to eating from the halal cart outside of my lab in Baltimore. And then I came to Boston, and they don't have food carts. They don't have food trucks. There's a law that says you can't make food in anything other than, like, an accredited kitchen. And because nobody actually makes food and then puts it on the truck and keeps it warm all day, they just don't have them. Also, happy hour is illegal because somebody died. I forget if it was, like, alcohol poisoning or drunk driving or something in the 80s, but that's not a thing. And I don't really drink, so it doesn't matter, but just the idea that it is illegal in a major American city is really odd. I mean, I'm sure they have some food trucks, but, like, nowhere near what I expected. And I usually don't have a reason to go to South Station. No. Yeah, I thought happy hour was constitutionally protected speech, but apparently not. Man, Metropolis Zone sucks. This is the worst part of Sonic 2. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I would have been happier if they just made it 2 acts. Even if it meant there was less game to play. Just take one of them out. There's a portable sauna in front of City Hall for a while. Was it also a brutalist concrete nightmare? It looked like a little house. Oh, a sauna is not a hot tub. Never mind. A sauna's the sweat box, right? Whereas a sauna, like a spa that could have multiple things, including the steam room. Wait, a sauna is the hot room, right? For some reason I thought it had a different term, but now I don't remember. You ever go to a hotel as a kid and they had like a pool and a sauna and you would jump in the, or stay in the sauna for a bit and then jump in the pool and it'd be really cold? And that's it. That's the end of that story. I am sleep deprived. It's bad. Maybe I'll sleep tonight, but probably not. I'm sort of half tempted to ask to see if I can get a prescription for Ambien just to try it. But what if I accidentally Roseanne Barr myself? Oh no, I've typed out bad tweets because of drugs. Blaspheme Sonic the Hedgehog inadvertently and wake up to my phone exploding. Get a 1-week free trial. I mean, I have a prescription for Lunesta, and I don't think that does anything. It makes you yawn a lot within half an hour and also not sleep. I'll just do some sleep streaming. Maybe I'm already sleep streaming. Whoa, oh, what? Wait, what? Did they always do this? Wait. What? Did those platforms always move like that? Yeah, a lot of GABAergic drugs end up being slightly addictive. What? Why would it... I always thought those platforms just fell away because I jumped before they would move this far. Oh, that's so weird. What is the point of this? I don't think there are any other platforms in the game that move like this. So, wait. Why didn't... Wait, what did you kill? There's nothing down there, Tails. So like if you if you step off of it, it moves. It isn't even jumping specifically. God, that's so weird. But these don't do that. Is there anything under this? No. Now I'm suspicious of every platform I walk on. Alternatively, I'm slowly going crazy and you're watching it. I guess you've already seen the stream from the psych ward. If only I had Sonic 2. I like that one guy that I made friends with there, who was a teacher in Cambridge, and was still expected to work while he was there. And he would have his laptop out in the day room and just be like plugging away on grading and everything. What a nightmarish existence. Apparently he was having a breakdown at work, and the principal's like, you have to finish these things before you can go on medical leave. Oh, that's a weird sprite. Should have brought my Sega Nomad. Then I could sit there and bother the nurse orderlies for a bunch of AA batteries every 2 hours. Oh, this is the wrong direction, isn't it? It was a weirdly good time, though. I mean, all things considered. It's like going to a zoo, but you get to be a part of it for a week. Good sound. That shield sound in this was so good. It sounds like a dude going, wah, with his mouth. But, like, better than that. I haven't practiced the shield sound. Oh, I was just there for a week. I think they wanted to keep me longer, but I had work to do. In retrospect, I probably should have stayed, because it would have cost the same with my insurance. It would have been $1,500 copay for 2 weeks. Up to 2 weeks. I'm kind of tempted sometimes. I keep getting emails, though, or not emails, like actual mailers asking for donations, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Like, I bet you charged my insurance tens of thousands of dollars for this, and yet you're, like, soliciting private donations from me? Like, I don't have any money. If I did, I wouldn't have mental illness. Yeah, I thought it helped. I mean, I needed to see somebody, and everything is super backed up here, so it got me in the system. But also, there wasn't a lot of, like, outpatient anything set up, because I left kind of early, prior to them having all that stuff established. And then, like, last month or so, I ended up stopping the mood stabilizer anyway. Maybe it was even longer than that. Maybe it was in January. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this boss without just smacking your face against it and hoping for the best. You can't jump on that to get up there, right? No, you can't. Oh yeah, yeah. They also suggested intensive outpatient stuff, but I don't know. It's just easier to say, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. And that's free. And you don't have to go anywhere. All of your problems magically disappear if you just say, yeah man, I'm good. Don't worry. They're the magic words. You'll ever see that number 3 in this game. Oh, it sounds so weird. It's like a doorbell. Oh, it does sound like Gauntlet. Or Gauntlet, excuse me. It's got that, like, midway arcade game sound, for sure. I always thought those little helicopter dudes were part of the same thing as the JJ the Jet Plane universe exists in. Weird little flying things with human faces. Oh, they have arms! Wait, go back. I never noticed they had little arms. See? Little hands and fists. I didn't... Wait. Oh, they're little dudes in a thing! They're like little turtles with propeller beanies, I think. And hands, and... I thought it was like the whole helicopter egg thing that just had eyes. I didn't think it was somebody piloting it. I just thought it was like 2 eyes and like this was the mouth, kind of. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm supposed to see it now. I guess it would fit with the rest of the turtle motif of this level. I always just thought they were, like, helicopter people. You can kill yourself by doing that. Which I should not have done because I was at the end and now I'm at the beginning. So yes, your fears were justified and Tails will let you down. But only if you rev up too fast. You can do like a couple and be okay. Why is it the Sonic F? As a kid, I thought it stood for fast. As an adult, I don't know. As an adult, I know better as to go to sonicf.com. I mean, why does he even have a plane? Why does he fly Sonic's plane? See, for years, for all of my life, I saw these little helicopter dudes as just little angry egg dudes. Not like a pill bug piloting a thing. Is it a Sonic the Hedgehog themed band? Wow. Cutscenes. Oh yeah, and then in Sonic Mania, I think they had them fall with, like, a parachute or something. But yes, there's, like, somebody miles downstairs, I mean below, in, like, Station Square, wherever this is occurring, that's just getting pelted by turtles. Wait, why does it push me off? Could I avoid getting pushed off? Oh, Tails, save me. Oh. It wouldn't be a 90s platformer if they didn't put in an auto-scrolling level that nobody wanted. Yay. Now you know the answer is nothing happens. Because it's Sonic 2, and it's a miracle they even completed this game. Good, great. The collision on those things is so bad. Also, as a kid, I had no idea that these were, like, the launching things that they use for fighter aircraft. I always thought it was, like, like a hand truck to, like, move boxes around, and Sonic was stepping on it and, like, slipping forward like he stepped on a banana. It kind of falls apart at Oil Ocean. In my opinion. Like, it's fine. But the first, like, 2/3 of this game are definitely better than the remainder. Also, I think if you press a direction during that launch, it'll just not send you far enough. Anyway, Sonic 2 is good, but Sonic 3 is way better. And Knuckles. Why was that already flashing? Like I had already hit it. I mean, it's flashing now because I hit it, but before that... There's nothing there right now. It's also kind of funny that in this next part, after this boss is done, you have that little cutscene where Sonic is flying to the Death Egg in space. You could just time out and die during that cutscene because the timer never stops running. I think the 3D effect on those little rotatey guys is kind of cool. But it's not a very fun boss. Especially because the laser doesn't make any sounds. Whereas in Sonic 3, it makes really good sounds. Perhaps some of the best laser sounds in all of video games. This whole part needs sound effects. Like, nothing here makes any sound. None of these rockets, nothing. Even before you get to the vacuum of space. Sonic Team believe in a flat Earth. Also, why is this piece of music so long, considering you only ever hear 5 seconds of it? But then you also have the ROM hacks that use this for certain levels, and it also sounds really weird. Reminds me of the Space World and Witchy World and Banjo-Tooie. I'm glad they didn't make me hear the rest of that song in the level. Oh shit. I missed. Banjo-Tooie's great. It's the best Banjo game. Even if it's way too big for no reason. Even if it runs at like 15 frames a second. It's got cool dynamic lighting. Oh god, I missed it again. Wow. Embarrassing. I never played Nuts and Bolts. I was really jealous because I didn't have a 360 when it came out. And then Nuts and Bolts came out and I was no longer jealous of it. Well, the thing with Banjo-Tooie being too big, when I say that, I mean it in the way of, like, it annoyed me that you can't complete every level when you first go into it and you have to go back to them. And, like, I get it, it's fine for game design, but as a kid it really irritated me. Like, you go to Pterodactyland, you get like 6 of the Jiggies there? Maybe? It takes forever to find all those dinosaur kids. You gotta have like various banjo skills to pick them up, and I don't know. It's good. In fact, it's great. I just wish there weren't... I don't know. I should play it again. Maybe it's fine. Did it. Do I do every shrine in Breath of the Wild the moment I find them? Yeah, I think so. Usually I just played that game by gawking around in the overworld and going to whatever seems most interesting at the moment. Like, I don't think the overworld or any of that, or the levels in Banjo-Tooie are too big. It's just the way that certain levels rely on things from later levels, and you just can't get them until you've gone to other things. And, like, I'm always the kind of person that will go finish a level, be done with it, and then go to the next one and not think about it again. Breath of the Wild in places you had to backtrack to complete. Did it! Every Breath of the Wild area was, you know, more or less self-contained. All the shrines were self-contained. Okay, but Tarrytown is optional, and I did not do it. Also, if you 100% clear Breath of the Wild, you are crazy and should be put to death. Yuji Naka? You mean known criminal Yuji Naka? What's your favorite car? Is it the Judy Toyota? I think they're mostly real names, but some are aliases. I don't remember. Special stage, one word. I guess these are all people. Peter Morowiec. God, the two-player music in this game is so good. It's so good. This guy's name is Steve Wowita. Oh, I thought that was Carol Ann Hacksaw. That would have been a much better name instead of Hanshaw. Cindy Claveran. The guy's name is France. Rick McGreg? MacGreg? What was that guy's name? Locky P is a real name. I don't know why you're making fun of it. Spooky. Oh no, Sonic's eyes are bleeding hyper-realistic blood. Man, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker is not a good game. Oh no, this is the Game Gear version. He doesn't even say Michael. Oh yeah, the arcade version's really good. The arcade version's great because every time you put in a coin, Michael Jackson screams and goes woo, and you can just keep putting coins in until you get to 99 coins, and then you have to die. Both in the game and in real life. Oh god, that Thomas the Tank Engine Genesis game. Oh, Comic Zone is not good. Echo is also not good. Streets of Rage 2! Oh no, it's the Game Gear version! Which is actually kinda good, but also... Who's playing Game Gear game? Like, who truly ever goes back to play a Game Gear game? Nobody. Yeah, well, you know, if you're bad at driving a manual, your friend might refer to you as a clutch Hitler. This is the worst rendition of the Sonic theme, dude. And not even, like, me slowing it down. Just the fact that it sounds like a fax machine made out of tinfoil. In the real version, they had to take that piece of music out for legal reasons. But they didn't take this piece of music out, which they should have, because it sucks. And that Sonic spray is so bad. Doesn't even turn it off. No, you're thinking of the beginning of Comic Zone, which has the bug. where it's supposed to have like a hi-hat sound, but instead it makes a weird puking noise, but like a digital puke. Why am I playing Sonic Spinball? Do I have the emulator overclocked at all? Oops. I think you can make it significantly better to play if it's like 120 or 150, but if you make it higher than that, the physics are all terrible. But how would you notice the difference? I like that they essentially made this game with the expectation that the frame rate's going to be really bad. And if it actually runs at full speed, it is unplayable. Are there any good games developed by STI? Like, this isn't one of them. I don't think Comic Zone is very good. I don't think The Ooze is very good. Oh, it's too fast. Great. Good. I think at 125 it runs mostly at full speed, but the physics aren't broken. Didn't they work on Sonic 2 and 3? Yeah, but I thought it was mostly a Sega of Japan joint. Maybe not. I'm thinking of like purely Western developed Genesis games though. I guess nothing was really purely Western developed because it was a Japanese company. Oh, why am I playing this? I played for like 5 minutes and then realize I hate it and turn it off, which is the exact chain of events that happens every time I play Sonic Spinball. I kind of do want to play Streets of Rage 2. Oh no, this isn't normal Streets of Rage 2. This is the... Which version is this? Oh, this one! I forgot. Egg Pawn. My favorite character. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Is it Dragon? Ah, the sprites! Oh, he doesn't jump! Oh, he's just Mr. X. Bold of you to think I only dissociate sometimes. I've never actually played Kid Chameleon. it never looked very good. I guess it's better than this. Okay, I have to not play as Robotnik. Why is Amy flesh-colored? Can I just be normal? No. Wow, Egg Pawn has no skills. I guess I'll be Sonic, it's his game. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, the first character's Knuckles. If you go left at the character select screen. Look at that shadow animation! What is he doing? What is his weird finger? Wait, what is this? It's like milking an invisible cow. With a pervert's grin on his face. so slow, dude. Oh, they gave him Sonic 2 voice clips. That's sort of high effort. Just don't know why he's so big. Because, like, you could see that they scaled up all the other sprites, but really poorly. I like how Shadow says hut all the time in Sonic Adventure. It's kind of wild how much effort this has in it, but also how janky it is. Oh, we can't pick up knives. Can only pick up guns. I think these are ripped from Sonic Battle. But same thing, I guess. Oh, it's that classic Sega Genesis ring sound we all know and love. Oh my god, the Motobug with the knife! And also, the sprite just breaks. Sonic Battle's a GBA game. It's not very good, but it's got like 3D polygonal environments, which is kind of novel. A lot of effort went into it, and it also plays poorly. Kind of like this. I can't grab a knife, I keep dropping it. Oh yeah, I never played those Sonic Rivals games. They're apparently not very good. Or, like, intensely mediocre. They should have just done, like, a Mega Man powered up kind of thing. As was the style at the time. I don't think they have the Rivals games on the PlayStation Network. Do they? I don't want them. can't get over Shadow's face. Twisted grin. How do you put the ring sound from a Genesis game in another Genesis game and make it sound so bad? Like, yes, I know it is a sampled sound at really low bit depth, and that's why, but also, it's so bad. Ah. This ROM hack is really lucky that it is based on the best fighting game on the platform. I mean, beat 'em up, but same thing. Game in which there is fighting. What's your favorite attack that Shadow does? Is it the one where he snaps in your face repeatedly? Turns into a beatnik. Oh, what is your palette? Remember that time Shadow went to a bar and beat up a human woman? Oh, hey. This is not the good stuff. It's kind of the opposite. Oh, don't play so poorly. Why do you not have any range, Shadow? The store was not shut down in 2021. Ask me how I know. Because I bought games from it like 2 months ago. And to do so, you have to buy them on the PlayStation Network website. Then go to the store on the Vita TV and go to your download list and then go to the bottom of it for some inexplicable reason and then download your software. I don't know if I'm doing well exactly, but I am doing. Depending on the last time you've heard from me, many less than great things have happened. But I have a PhD and this great ROM hack. Sonic Battle is not good. I'm gonna snap this man to death with my jazz hands. That's not the sound he makes. Sonic Battle's not a good game. Sorry, it's true. I'm not good, that's also true. It's just that ring sound. It's so bad. I'm not factually incorrect. I have a PhD. I deal exclusively in facts. Oh, the little... Look at the little egg dude on the motorbike. Oh, it looks so bad. Okay, the eggs on the motorcycles are really good. This game is winning me back over. I just wish I could pick up a pipe and beat dudes to death with it. Look at how tiny he is! Also, I like how every one of these things has at least a couple of frames where the sprite just breaks. God, the music in this game is so good. Streets of Rage 2 is probably behind Sonic 3 and Knuckles the best game on the Genesis. Even if it doesn't have Shadow the Hedgehog in it. Why is that robot called Backlash? Also, why do they have little turrets for hands and don't use them? I'll just replace the normal version of Streets of Rage on the Genesis Mini with this version. Hey, you guys wanna play some Streets of Rage? That's a good game. I call Shadow. Remember when Shadow goes into the truck with the secret Egg Robo Fight Club that's cheering on this one man? I mean, these are all like custom sprites they made for the little egg dudes. It's surprisingly high effort for something that's really terrible. Swap that voice clip out. It's like an Ed, Edd n Eddy karate noise. I wonder what the jetpack guy is in this. I hope it's Sonic. Make a lot of terrible things that involve a lot of effort. Me too, it's called my graduate thesis. What's your favorite Sonic enemy? Is it Surgeon? They're all called Surgeon, all three of these things. What? What is this thing? What game is this from? Like a Monster World game? Please, just let me hit you. Ow. If they just made the characters squares identical to the shape of their hitboxes, it would make it so much easier than whatever this version is. Like, I don't know where I am in space compared to this dude, but it's not nearly close enough. Please, stop doing that. God, the song is so good. Oh yeah, the depth in this is always kind of a hassle. Wait, is that the kangaroo? No, it's not. What do they turn that into? Oh. Or is that in the second half of this level? Put way more time into playing this than I thought it was going to. No! I'm gonna make an account on GameFAQs called Shadow 140680. Gem, it's truly outrageous. God, dude, the Motobug with the knife is so good. See, what's also impressive to me is that somebody made this and then kept making it. At no point decided, oh, this is stupid, why am I bothering? They just kept doing it, and for that, I admire them. Yeah, return to Shadow Wolfenstein. Snap that man to death, Shadow. Good job. How was your Thursday, chat? Did you sleep a full night? If so, can you tell me what it's like? I always thought that background on the pirate ship was like cool that they pulled it off, but also looks kind of terrible. It doesn't really give you the impression that the ship is moving at all, it just kind of weird. Slept a bit during the day. Man, wish I could sleep during the day. Or at all. Hell yeah, getting 4 hours of sleep. Stop that. I can't believe they've plagued a whole country with daylight savings time. Why would you do this to us? already know that time is fake. Why are you playing with it? At least give me the illusion that it means something. Is it 2 countries? What's the other one? Is it Canada? Do they have daylight savings time in Canada? I thought they were sensible up there. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, did they change this boss at all? Oh, that instrument should not be making that sound. Guy playing the triangle is playing it far too aggressively. Ouch. It's the same boss. Vieodgmaes. The lettuce. I know how you pronounce that. No, this is just Streets of Rage. It's got the boss, it's got the yellow signals, it's got the timer. The lettuce rhymes with lettuce. There was a ROM hack of this that was actually halfway decent that had all the characters replaced with Street Fighter 2 sprites. Oh, I could be... the Sonic... the Knuckles... Great. I don't know why I'm still playing this. Oh, Shadow's special attacks didn't take any of my HP. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That does so much damage. I guess Knuckles is max. Wait a minute, those aren't the colors of Knuckles' shoes. It's like Boo. No, I want the pipe. At least Knuckles can pick up items. Oh god, the knife sprite does not track with the walking sprites. His enemy's name is Modern. Remember that time Knuckles stabbed a dude to death? That sounds like a thing he'd probably do. Knuckles is definitely the Sonic character that I would imagine would most readily get into a knife fight. Shanked a dude to death on Prison Island. Is that the start of my new fanfic? No. It's not a new fanfic. I've already written and published that one successfully. It's called Knuckles Stabs a Dude, and it's available on Kindle right now. Oh no, Knuckles didn't stab a dude because he was defending himself, he just did it. Just to see if he can get away with it. But you'll have to read my fanfiction to see if he does. No, this is Streets of Rage. What up? Oh, that suplex does not look good. I'm kind of surprised that they put all these sound effects in here. Oh. Okay. I guess that's it. I did it, I won. It's the official end of Streets of Rage Adventure 2. And I guess I'm gonna go to bed now. It's as good a time as any to leave, so see you. Thanks for hanging out and watching me play the worst games ever made. Oh, it crashed RetroArch. Okay, bye.